First at noon, Governor Lamont is taking a stand on vaccines. Today, he is supporting legislation to get rid of the religious exemption for childhood vaccinations. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Kara Sundlin. Connecticut has seen a 25% increase in those using the religious exemption. Chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff is live at the state capitol where the governor made this announcement this morning. Susan?
Kara, good afternoon. There is no bill at this point, no legislation, but the plan is to propose something when lawmakers return to the Capitol and have what the governor called a serious debate about getting rid of the religious exemption. Democrats have been talking for months now about getting rid of this exemption, and now the governor is standing strong in his support. The concern is that overall, Connecticut does have a high vaccination rate, over 95%, but more than 100 schools are seeing a decline in vaccination rates. And as you mentioned, more and more parents are using the religious exemption. Getting rid of the religious exemption is extremely controversial, and people are passionate on both sides.
You know, sometimes legislatures like to wait until the emergency and then act. Wait for the bridge to go down. Wait for that measles epidemic. And that's not the way you deal with public safety.
This is horrible that our legislators who work for us are getting away with this. It is wrong, and you will see they will be on the wrong side of history. We are mothers, and we know our children, and we know what is right for the health of our children. We do not need the government to tell us.
Most states do allow parents to use a religious exemption. In fact, New York recently got rid of this exemption after a measles outbreak. Maine also enacted legislation this year to not allow parents to use that exemption. The governor's proposing by getting rid of the religious exemption by October 2021. So at this point, a very passionate debate over getting rid of the religious exemption. And we are waiting for lawmakers when they come back to the Capitol, because this will certainly be something that will be hotly debated. We are live at the state Capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.